God bless you, my dear friend. This is Prophet Elijah, Bishop Berrien's son. And I wanted to speak to you quickly, and I want to thank you so much for documenting your seed from the instructions that I've given to you. But the Lord began to show me some things last night, and I want to begin to share it with you as a personal thing. And I began to have a dream last night, and the dream that the Lord gave me, it was like I saw a pig resurrecting. I saw something resurrecting. And it was like, I said, Lord, what does it mean? What does this mean? And the Lord told me to look up what the meaning of pig means. It begins to mean a filthy animal, something that eats results, something that wants to get into something that wants to get into mess, something that wants to get into problems, situations, because you always see that a pig is rolling in mud to protect, is rolling in dirt, is rolling in this, is getting dirty. It always will eat anything. It'll eat this, it'll eat that. But the Lord said to me that this day that I should begin to reveal to you. It was like I saw the pig, and the instructions that I gave you as I saw multiple people, thousands, the hundreds of people lighting the paper. I saw like the pig dying. But the Lord showed to me, and I said, Lord, what does it mean that the pig resurrected? He said that it means that although one situation has left your life, another situation will arrive in your life. Have you ever gone through something of where you just paid this and then something else pops up? You get hired and then you get fired. It's constantly roller coasters, constantly going through attacks, constantly going through problems. You get healed, but then you get sick again. You get sick and you get healed. There's a constant there. It's back and forth. It's like you are constantly going through something. And I said, God, it means, I said, what does it mean? He said, it means that although you have fought this battle, it seems as though battles are coming constantly. And the Lord began to speak to me and said that as we read in 2 Chronicle, the chapter 31, verse 7, it says, in the third month, the Lord said, this month, as you are building your foundation, that we must preserve you. I said, God, what do you mean? He said, this year, as you are following my instructions, I know you want prophecy, but instructions is what is going to get you your miracle. What do I mean? Gideon, he said, choose this men that are scooping the water, not are dipping and not are putting their face in water. Choose the men that are scooping the water. And then I want you to go to the battle and surround the camp and have the fire in the barrel and break the barrel and sound the trumpet. It is all instruction. So I want you to go forward and to kill everything in this land, but so you didn't listen. So now you are removed from the throne. It is instructions. You must understand instructions. Instructions is what will produce your miracle. Instruction. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to do this. You must follow instructions. The Lord, as Jesus began, he said, take this. This is my blood. This is my body. Do this in remembrance of me. It's all instructions. Why? Because instructions is what leads to a miracle. As I begin to read in the other video, they said, as soon as King Uzziah died, then the prophet Isaiah also saw the Lord. Why was he not seeing the Lord before? Because King Uzziah was blocking him. What I mean is that you might have already done the instruction, and it seems as though it has been broken off. But the Lord showed to me that there will be attacks that will try to come. So there may be another person that will try to come into your life and block you because you are getting ready to walk into something. There may be another person that will come into your life and say, no, you cannot have this blessing. I shall take it from you. I shall block you from it. But the Lord spoke to me and said, today we will preserve you from that problem. As we begin to see in the Bible, it said Israel was brought out of Egypt by a prophet. But listen, it said, and he was preserved by a prophet. Israel was delivered. So if Israel was not preserved, Israel would have gone back into Egypt. The Lord spoke to me and said, today I must preserve you from the pig. I must preserve you from people constantly coming in and trying to destroy you. I must preserve you because if you are not preserved, the same thing can happen to you again. Have you ever experienced that where something is constantly happening? If Israel was not preserved, they would have ended back up in Egypt. But today, the Lord spoke to me and said, I must preserve you with a special instruction. I want each person to go ahead and document that 3170 again. You can listen to me or not, but the Lord gave me an instruction that although you have done it, that you have killed the enemy now, but you must be preserved from the enemy. You can get healed, but if you don't keep your health in order, you will end up being sick again. You can become rich, but if you stop creating wealth and stop saving it, you will end up poor. because you must follow an instruction to be preserved. I want to give you a preservation and an instruction. As you begin to go and document that seed, automatically when you document it, 5 to 10 minutes later, you will receive an email with special instructions that you must follow to the T. Special instructions that you must follow. Don't miss one thing. Don't mess it up. Because I want to preserve you and cause preservation to come. I want to preserve you so that no attack will come the same way. That no attack will come the same way. That you will see, although there are attacks trying to come, but you remember, I am preserved. I am preserved. I am preserved. But not only you, as you are doing it, I'm going to tell you what you need to do to have each and every family member protected. Those that are your loved one, maybe your children. You need to write it down. This name, Jerome, Michael, Kathy, Mary, whoever it is, Elizabeth, whoever it is, you need to write down the name, Richmond, Richard, whoever it is going to be. You need to write that name down on what I'm going to tell you to do. You're going to write their name down. I'm going to give you a special instruction that you will follow so that you are preserved. That's the biggest problem. We don't understand it. Well, I've got my miracle, but can you hold on to your miracle? Well, I beat my enemy, but are you sure another enemy is not going to come? Oh, well, I've gotten healed. Are you sure you're not going to get sick again? Why? Because you are not living in a mindset of preservation. You're not living in where I need to be preserved. But on today, as you document that 3170 one more time, I'm going to give you a direction. I'm going to give you an instruction. Let me tell you something. Direction is important. Why? Because if I give you a prophecy to go to the closest airport near your house, but if you do not have the right direction to get there, you will miss your flight. If I tell you your flight is at 3 p.m. and I tell you to go here all the way around, back that way, and you end up at the airport at 4:30 p.m., you have now missed your flight because you have not followed the right instruction. But on today, I'm going to give you the right direction, the right instruction. I want you to click the link below. I want you to go ahead and document your seed. Some of you say, well, I did it 4 times. I did it this many times. But listen, it's not how many times you did it, but it's the faith that you have behind every time you do it. I want you to do it now, because as you move and do it, listen to me. You can sit there and you can say, well, later, I'll do it later. You can prolong. It's just that you are procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Move. It's something simple. I'm going to do mine. Bishop's going to do it. You need to move out in faith and say, you know what, Lord? I'm ready to preserve my life. I've never heard it like this. I've never heard someone begin to speak to me and talk to me. I've never heard a young man, I've never heard a young prophet speak to me and say, you need to be preserved. I give you your miracle, but if you are not preserved, you will lose your miracle. I can say, open up your hands and I can give you something, but if you are not preserved, someone will come and take it. Today, I want to give you a special instruction that you will be preserved. So I want you to click that link below and begin to come in contact with me so I can speak to you and give you what you need. I want to thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and document that 3170. Thank you so much. God bless you.